buildings, vacant sites, and vacant storefronts. These are untapped opportunities to reinvest in neighborhoods, strengthen local economies and communities, and celebrate our collective American cultural heritage.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania has a rich architectural and cultural history rooted in its strong agricultural influence that emerged in the colonial era. Today, downtown Lancaster remains a hub of business, law, culture, and food. More than 3 decades of public and private reinvestment in its central blocks have enabled Lancaster to repurpose significant portions of its historic architectural character. Along with new development, it has maintained and cultivated its historic sense of place. Reinvestment and improvements have not occurred, however, much beyond those central blocks. King Street and the surrounding area just west of Prince Street is part of the Central Business District and the western gateway to downtown, yet very little new investment has occurred there. As a result, the larger community has yet to rediscover West King's economic, social, and cultural potential.
These houses here were built about 1850s. These were hardworking people. Coach painters, they were day laborers, breweries were here, there were some restaurants. Everything improved as the economy improved. Over the years, that sort of history disappeared. The 70s and the 60s, everybody decided to leave and turn their back on places like this. But it's always about taking care of these beautiful parts of the city that nobody will ever give up on. The list is endless of what can return to Lancaster. You know, I can't buy a book in this city. I should have a bookstore right around the corner on King Street. It's perfect. We're what, 2 blocks away from 60,000 people? We need so many different people working together, eating together, shopping together, just hanging out together. Come and spend a day here. You want to spend a year here. You want to spend a lifetime here when you see what you can do in a neighborhood like this.
Well, Lancaster County has long recognized the important role that historic and cultural and architecturally significant resources has played in our overall quality of life, our sense of place, and our economic vitality. And particularly, the city has recently realized that this is very important to their economic stability in the future, as well as the protection of those things that are very important to us on a day-to-day basis. While the focus has traditionally been on the core of the downtown area, it's now important that we look beyond the downtown into our neighborhoods and adjacent areas. The West King Street project is particularly important because of the opportunities that lie within this very close proximity to the downtown, and it's a great opportunity to move in that direction.
At Community Heritage Partners, we approach all our projects holistically. Whether we're designing for older buildings or new construction, or if we're planning for larger districts like West King, we always look at design possibilities, but also cost and feasibility, and we evaluate the benefits of each project. For West King Past and Future, we've done some of this property research, historic research. The properties in this area served a lively marketplace which needed useful everyday goods and services, and being positioned right between the higher rent district of the heart of downtown and several residential neighborhoods, these places were convenient, affordable, and profitable. To develop workable new uses for these left behind spaces, newer small businesses might succeed in this area today by once again providing more of the daily goods and services that downtown workers and city dwellers need. In addition to showing how older buildings might be reused in this study, we'll also show how new construction can be positioned and designed so that it will fit in functionally and visually with the area's urban architectural character, rather than as an alien presence, which is unfortunately so common to most new development.
Nobody nobody should underestimate West King Street. There's a lot of energy bubbling up beneath the surface. It may not be visible to everyone, but since we've been here, there have been 10 small businesses that have come into the neighborhood, come into our buildings. Lancaster by Fresh by Local decided to relocate its offices here because it's close to the market, it's close to Prince Street, it's very, very convenient, very central. We also decided that we would introduce a really basic amenity to neighborhood life, and that's a fresh food, local food grocery store that's done wonders for the neighborhood. So to my mind, all of these things, all very small steps, but they really do point to how small investments can yield big results, and we're committed to carrying that forward, taking that momentum and really magnifying it for the benefit of the neighborhood and then for the city as a whole.
Downtown Lancaster has really been on a run as far as development is concerned. Unfortunately, the development has sort of ended at the 100 block of West King Street. The city wholeheartedly endorses a proposal that Gene and his crew go ahead and inventory, look at, examine, and propose for that block. Any financial help anyone could be in assisting in this initial first step in that block would be most appreciated.
An economically stabilized West King will ensure the rest of downtown stability. It'll strengthen the entire city economically and even secure the economic core of the whole region.